Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you had a great weekend. No, I'm not going to sing for you. I'm not. I sang for you guys 2 days ago, and all I got was snarky, sarcastic jokes about my singing voice. Remember when I was talking about YouTube videos that are searched, that are more popular, that people like, and I said one of them was entertainment? Yeah, there's a lot of like cover band YouTube channels, tons of band channels and music and singing, and girls playing drums or girls playing guitars, tons of that kind of stuff. Don't worry, I am not going to switch over to a Magic Orthodoxy singing channel. You have nothing to fear, nothing to be afraid of, because we love the magic. We love the magic around here. We're doing magic reviews. If you like magic reviews, if you like magic tricks, if you like watching magic, talking about magic, watching magic. Did I say watching magic? Hit me up with a like, hit me up with a subscribe. Make sure you're following me on all the social media. Hit me up with a subscribe, man. Click that button. Do it. Do it. It only takes a couple of seconds, and it's a great way to encourage me to keep on going. Today, we're going to look at Transit from Ron Salamangkero, not to be confused with a previously released trick called Transit from Kalen Morelli. So not the same. Transit here from Ron, different. This is from your favorite Murphy's Magic dealer. What is Transit? Transit is a penetration effect with a playing card. So you have a playing card, you punch a couple of holes in it, you thread a ribbon through one of the holes, and then you're able to slide the ribbon from one hole to the other, turn the card, and then slide the ribbon again. Did you like that sound I made? Of course, afterwards, you're able to unthread the ribbon and hand both out for examination. You could even let the spectators keep them as a souvenir. Let's talk about it. All right, Transit. This is a variation on the moving hole effect, really. But instead of the hole moving, there's an object in the hole and it's moving. And we've seen this done even with pens, right? You stick a Sharpie marker through one hole, and then you move the Sharpie marker across the card, and it goes into the other hole. Same style of effect, and the gimmickry is done in the same-ish style also. Of course, the ribbon is not gimmicked at all, and you can use any color ribbon you want, use your own ribbon from home. The card is heavily gimmicked, and so could not be inspected. You'd have to switch it in and switch it out. We'll talk some more. All right, so what's in the box? You get an envelope, small envelope. Inside that, you're getting the gimmicked card, one ribbon, one gimmick. You'll also get the download code. The video is roughly 13 minutes long. Is it what I thought? I kind of figured it would be something like a moving hole gimmick, and I wasn't wrong. The card itself, though, has no moving parts. Okay, so unlike other moving hole gimmicks, where you're kind of doing some funny business underneath, or even like with the penetrating pen, and the pen kind of like, it does something special. Nothing like that is really happening here. The card really is stationary. There's nothing sliding or moving. There's nothing really even visible from the other side. Like even if you had a spectator behind you, they might see something odd, but they're not going to see like giant things sliding back and forth. I think you almost could do this surrounded if you were covering your angles well. So that leads you to angles. Like I said, I think angles-wise, it's still best viewed from the front. People from the sides aren't going to see anything anyway. And I think you'll also have to be a little wary of lighting, just because it is a gimmicked card, heavily gimmicked card, and some of these things could be seen in a bright light. Can it be inspected? I talked about this a little bit. You'll have to start with a clean card, ring in your gimmick, and then ring the gimmick back out. That's the overall quality and production value of the video. Ron's going to teach you through the whole thing. Most of it is an over-the-shoulder table shot. There is some looping music in the background that I really didn't need. I really didn't like it. And it's the same music from the trailer if you want to know what it was. As far as what he's going to teach you, you'll get a quick intro, and he's immediately going to jump into setup. And he's going to talk you through how to pull the ribbon from one hole to the other. And then he'll start with how to go through the trick. And he'll start with a presentation where you have a duplicate card, right, and a full deck. And you'll punch holes with a hole punch through the duplicate, and then thread the ribbon through the gimmick. Then you'll go through the trick where you move the ribbon, and then you're going to switch the card back and then he'll have some last minute ideas about how to carry this in your tuck case. But like I said, it's only 13 minutes long, so he's really only going to give you just those basics. Is it well made? Everything's made from a United States Playing Card Company card. You can buy this in red or blue, and you'll also get the ribbon. Like I said, you only get one. You only get one ribbon. And yeah, I think it's as made as best as it can be. Pocket space, it's only a single card in the ribbon. Otherwise, you're going to need duplicates of the card because they'll see it from both sides. So you're going to have a duplicate card. And of course, you'll need a hole punch. So you have to consider all those things. And probably you'll need multiple duplicate cards. So when you get your card in the mail, when you get transit in the mail, you'll have to see what your face card is, and then I'd probably buy an entire forcing deck of just that card. How much practice does it require? It's surprisingly very easy. I've had moving hole effects before too, and I've always kind of felt them to be a little jerky, a little unnatural. I've had trouble with them. This I didn't have any trouble with at all. It was very, very easy to use and very magical looking. Like when you perform this for yourself in a mirror or when you show somebody, I think it's a very magical looking trick. Setup and reset, there's nothing you need to do. If you know how to do a top change or a DL, you can easily switch your card out one for the other. And then it's just, punching holes and threading a ribbon, and the card's gonna do all the trick for you. Positives. All right, so what are the positives? Transit is a beautiful penetration effect with the most simplest of items. This would be a wonderful trick for online shows or walk around restaurant work. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? Every single time I do a review, I'm always gonna tell you the things I liked and the things I didn't like as much. Just because you're using a fabric ribbon, right, it tends to snag on the gimmick. The gimmick is paper and there's some sharp edges. And the very first time I just practiced this, I got a hole in my ribbon. So I don't know if using like birthday party or present, the kind of ribbon you use for presents, that plasticky stuff, I don't know if that stuff would be a little stronger and work better. I would want to test it. But just go buy a big reel of ribbon, and is that what it's called, a reel? A big bobbin of ribbon, a big thread of ribbon? Just buy a big spool of ribbon, go buy that. That way, if you buy a big spool of ribbon and you buy a one-way forcing deck, then after the trick, you can give those items away as a souvenir. What a great souvenir, by the way, right? To give those away at the end of every trick. That would be fun. Also, I found that the trick is not practical, right? It's not as practical to do live. And like I was saying at the beginning, there's a lot of stuff. There's switching it in, switching it out, having a hole punch, and just, making sure nothing snags live in performance. You want to make sure that, it all goes down great. So my recommendations would be, this is either a good online trick, right? Good for social media, or I would do this in a restaurant where I knew there was dim lighting. And really the only other negative I had with this was the instructional video was just too short. I mean, 13 minutes is not a long time. How much is it? It's 30 bucks. $30, which I understand you're getting a handmade gimmick, but knowing that the ribbons tend to be a little flimsy, could have thrown in 2 or 3 ribbons. That might have helped, and maybe some extra talking in the video about having extra cards, having extra ribbon, or even showing you what the trick looks like from the viewer's perspective. The entire training was done over the shoulder and down. Like, show me what this looks like in a full presentation from the front. Like, I want to see what the spectator sees. I mean, yes, he runs through it a little bit in the trailer, but the trailer is all cut together with music. Like, I want to see the trick done as if I'm the spectator, do it, perform the whole thing for me. So going back to money, it is 30 bucks, $30. And like I always say, make sure you go read some other reviews. Make sure you go watch some other videos, find other people that have this, that have purchased this, that like this, get their opinions as well before you spend your money. Who would like this? I'm gonna go back to online, right? Online magic I think would be great because then you can rehearse your performance over and over again until you get it right. Or just even online live would be good too, because then you can control how close the card is to the screen and the spectators won't see maybe any gimmickry or restaurant work, or maybe strolling work where you were in a kind of dinner party setting where you knew you wouldn't have bright lights above you. All right, that's everything I can say about transit. Of course, I want to thank the good people down at Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it from your very favorite Murphy's Magic dealer. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. But wait, are you not getting enough Magic Orthodoxy in your life? Not getting enough of your very favorite magic reviews? Good news. You can join this channel. That's right. You can join Magic Orthodoxy for only $1.99 a month. $1.99 gives you access to 8 brand new videos every single month. 8 new videos that are unseen by the rest of the world. You will have exclusive access to them. Plus, if you join right now for $1.99, you'll get access to over 100 videos that are already in the membership section. That's right, 100 videos. What kind of content? Even more magic videos, top 10 lists, best of the year, head-to-head magic tricks, and my exclusive thoughts on performance and theory. 2 extra videos every single week, $1.99. Just scroll down to where it says Magic Orthodoxy. There's a button next to it that says join. Click the join button and it'll walk you through a series of menus that'll hook you up and get you access today.